Hi everyone! I hope the holidays went well for everyone and the break seemed like a nice long time. I know I had fun, but had time to relax as well. How about you, Patrick?
I really did too. The best thing I did was snowboarding in Alpine Valley.
We come back to a busy month, and unfortunately that means that MHS TV will only have one episode after this until after exams.
There is just too much for everyone to try and fit in, plus our broadcast. We definitely want to get back to more student input, so if you have any ideas, just go down to Mrs. Fowler in the library and talk to her. Let's get caught up with what's been happening at MHS over the last few weeks.
A former Mukwonago High School student will appear on an upcoming episode of HGTV's House Hunters International. Catherine Rudolph, a former MHS graduate, submitted an application to the show not expecting to be selected. But odds were in her favor as she was selected to film in May of 2015. Her episode premiered on Tuesday, January 12th on HGTV. Her house hunting will take place in Trieste, Italy, but starts in New York City where she lived for 2.5 years. Hope you saw the article in Lake Country News and caught the episode. Mukwonago DECA competed at the annual DECA Southeastern Wisconsin Career Development Conference on Saturday, January 9th, 2016 at Kettle Moraine High School. Over 1,000 competitors and with more than 200 judges from over 35 schools competed in marketing-related competitive event areas with business representatives and managers. DECA is a co-curricular association of marketing students. Mukwonago DECA once again put Mukwonago on the map by bringing home 15 awards. Great job to all of our competitors.
Nick Armstrong and Nathan Smith, captains of the MHS wrestling team, join us for an update on their season.
Hey MHS, I'm Nick.
I'm Nathan.
We're co-captains on the wrestling team. We're currently undefeated on the season, 13-0.
We got 70 guys out for the team, including 35 freshmen. And we got 3 events coming up.
2 of them being home. Love to see you guys out there.
We got conference on a Friday, February 5th. Maybe you can come support us. It's in Waukesha West.
Be there.
See you later.
The boys basketball team has gone 5-4 so far and has been working very hard to keep up with Kettle Moraine and Waukesha North. Members of the varsity team, Evan Major, Jake Lang, and Brandon Hugh, are here with us to tell us about what's going on this season.
Hi, I'm Jake. I'm Brandon. I'm Evan. We're from boys basketball. Some highlights this year are we beat Arrowhead, which they were in the top 10 in the state, which was a solid win for our club. Also beat Burlington by 30+ points, who were leading their conference, which was a major win for us.
We play Arrowhead away soon, and then we have a big rival against Muskego at home.
And our goals are pretty much just the same as we started the year off with, is just get better every day and just continue to compete for a conference championship.
This season's not over yet, so that a lot can happen in the remaining time. Our girls basketball team is currently ranked first in the state in Division 1. If you want to check out some fantastic basketball, come to the games to experience the excitement firsthand. Here are Amanda Brown and Morgan Galasic to give us firsthand information on their season.
Hi, I'm Amanda. And I'm Morgan. And we're from the girls basketball team. We've had a really good season so far, and we've only lost 1 game. We've won some really big games so far, and we just traveled to Florida where we beat 2 out-of-state teams. It would be really great if you guys would come out and support the team so we'd have a really big crowd to cheer us on. We have some really big games coming up, and we hope to hold our #1 ranking in the state. Come support the team.
The bowling team has gotten off to a great start this season. They have been practicing a couple days a week and have already played Oak Creek, Waukesha West, Waukesha South, Pewaukee, Muskego, Waukesha North, Muskego, and Sussex. Mukwonago Blue is ranked first in their division, and the Mukwonago varsity girls are ranked 3rd in their division. There will soon be some new artwork in our MHS art gallery. At the moment, though, Kenzie Hack is looking for people to help her with a current photography project aimed to capture candid emotions in a portrait studio setting. Help out a fellow student and volunteer to come into the art gallery during 4C through 5B lunches or after school Monday through Fridays until January 20th. The images will be used for her private portfolio and seen only by instructors. Contact her through her phone number on the posters in the comments. Thanks, this is Grace Maney. See you next time.
Get ready for exams by going to next week's Cocoa and Cram in the library.
Hi, MHS. The library is going to have Cocoa and Cram next week for exam week. On Monday and Tuesday, we'll be open until 4 p.m. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, we'll be open until noon. So come on down, bring a group, study alone. Just enjoy some time that you can get some work done and get caught up before exams. And remember, enjoy some cocoa when you come down. See you then.
We all know that it's best not to study for hours the night before, but instead study a bit every night up until the exam. It's also best to learn the general ideas before focusing more on the fine details. Take breaks, allowing your brain to retain information better. Remember, everyone has their own unique way of studying. These tips have been found to lead to the best results, but anything that allows you to be just as proficient will help you. You may study and prepare differently, but your technique can be just as effective in the long run.
With exams right around the corner, get those questions answered and study.
I still can't believe exam week is only in a couple of days. It felt like yesterday when we were getting off from Thanksgiving break.
It's true, you can't underestimate time. Still, I can't believe that you didn't study at all.
Yeah, it's never been my thing. Studying is just too stressful. I'll look over my notes once or twice before, maybe, and I'll be good.
Oh, I still try to make it a priority to study a little every night. Oh, whatever works for you is best.
We're going to leave you with some additional exam and studying tips from Madison Fairchild and our own MHS student body. I'm Patrick Green.
And I'm Haley Campbell.
Good luck on exams, and we'll see you next semester.
Hello, this is Madison Fairchild here to talk to you about preparing for exams. As a senior, I'm coming up on my 7th exam season and have acquired some tips about how to handle these extreme tests, which count for 20% of your semester grade. Sounds kind of scary, right? But if you take the time to prepare, then they should be a walk in the park. Personally, I am known to call Quizlet my best friend, as I have several sets for each class and use them to study when preparing for exams. Also, I found it helpful to use the final grade calculator on rogerhub.com, which tells you what grade you need to get the semester grade that you want. Here are some other tips, good and maybe not so good for you, from the student body on how they have gotten ready for exams.
I review questions I got wrong on tests.
I do the reviews and study any questions that I didn't get right.
To be honest, I don't really study, but when I do, I use Quizlet and I just review my notes.
I prepare for exams by doing all of the study guides that the teachers give me and just reviewing and rereading some of the sections that I had troubles with.
Studying for my exam, I practice vocabulary with my family and basically try to figure out what I think is going to be on the test and study for that with my notes that I already have.
I go online and look and see what I have to get for each class to get the grade that I want, and then I work towards that goal.
As you can see, many of us have similar ways of succeeding, and others completely individualize their study habits. Once you find what works for you, continue to use it. Whether it be study groups, study guides, or Quizlet sets, do what you need to do to succeed. This has been Madison Fairchild saying good luck, MHS.